It's Mickety TV, and this is the Minnesota Vikings playoff prediction, in which the Minnesota Vikings, in the second round of the playoffs, where the division winners of the Vikings had a week off because of a bye week, will be playing the New Orleans Saints at U.S. Bank Stadium today. Let's go! And this is my prediction of the game today. My analysis, pregame analysis, and then prediction of who's going to win this football game today between the New Orleans Saints and the Minnesota Vikings. During this regular season, the first game that was played by the Minnesota Vikings was against the New Orleans Saints at U.S. Bank Stadium. And in that game, I was surprised that we beat the Saints 29-19 in that game. That's when we had Sam Bradford. And I think that's the game where he got hurt in somehow. And then we switched over to Case Keenum into the next game after that. It's interesting. The Saints, I think we kind of gave them a gimme touchdown at the end of the game. I think it was actually more like 29-10, and then the defense kind of gave them a gimme touchdown at the end, or 10-12 or something like that. But anyways, so I remember this game where the Vikes pretty much handedly beat the Saints in this game. And then the Saints went on to start the season 0-2, and it looked like the Saints might have, well, they played a really good team after that, the New England Patriots. So there were a lot of people that were wondering, is the Saints going to have one of those horrible years? But then they went on a huge winning streak. And I think they kind of went on an 8-game winning streak or something like that, and then started dominating their division. And ever since then, the Saints have come back into form. So this ain't the same Saints in game one of the 2017 season. This team is way different and way more powerful. They have everything working together. They're working like a well-oiled machine. They could have easily been a number 2 seed in the playoffs. So I would not count this team out. And considering that the Saints do have a Super Bowl championship under their belt, they do have a quarterback with Super Bowl experience and championship experience, considering that they have a pretty good coach, considering that they have pretty good players, and hopefully considering they're not going to flip and cheat like they did last time they played the Vikes in a playoff game. That was the same year the Saints won the Super Bowl, too, where they had Bounty Gate. And that was very notorious in our game against them, with Brett Favre leading the way, and they were just beating the shit out of Brett Favre. So hopefully they don't do any Bounty Gate shit this time around, else I'll be fucking pissed. But anyways, I don't like the Vikings' chances in this game. It's tough to beat the same team again twice in a season, and especially with the team that has been hot and has been getting it all together and seems to be running on all cylinders. The Saints have it all in this going into this game. Now, for the Vikings, our biggest strength is the defense. And that's what it'll come down to, basically, is to see if we can stop Drew Brees again in this game. That'll be the key, is to stuff the running game and to nullify Drew Brees' play. Our defense is huge key in this game, and I think they're up to the task. Will the offense be up to task? Will they be able to score touchdowns and not struggle and just get field goals and whatever like that? That's my problem, is the offense and the way whoever is calling the plays, whether it's offensive coordinator or the head coach or whatever. I've seen some really horrible play calling. I've seen some really ultra-conservative play calling. And what we've done with this team without our starting quarterback and our promising rookie running back, we've done a lot, but I'm still concerned that what we've done in the regular season was barely enough. Basically, I mean, we had a couple blowouts, but a lot of times we had to struggle for our points. And in the playoffs, I think that'll spell doom for us. And on the other side, we got special teams, which has been inconsistent. I can't trust Kai Forbath. And we've had a number of plays where teams have done trick plays against our special teams and have scored a big touchdown against us. Those two things concern me. And since those did not get corrected, I think that'll spell doom into the playoffs. As far as our head coach, Mike Zimmer, he is 0-2 in the playoffs. He has not shown me anything that tells me that he's going to be a great playoff coach. He may once in a while be a good, regular season coach, just like Dennis Green was, but he is not a playoff coach. He's not a very good playoff coach, which means he'll in my eyes, I don't think they'll make it to the Super Bowl, and I don't think they'll win this game. It hurts me to say this. I hope I'm wrong, but my prediction of this game will be the Saints. I will say the Saints 28, the Vikings 10. That's my prediction of the game. I'm hoping I'm wrong, but I think the Saints will beat us 28-10. Let's see what happens. Go Vikes!